everyone, and welcome to another episode of Book of Unwritten Tales on Noob Dagger. Let us continue where we left off. The one thing I really love is point and shoot games that have really cool maps. Like, their maps are so intricate. I was a huge fan of Siberia 1 and Siberia 2. They were adventure puzzle games, and I felt like they were super fun. There's, of course, action games that have really good puzzles, like Prince of Persia, which is an action game that has a bunch load of puzzles and stuff around the maps, but point and shoot really take me back to my childhood, where I get to really think about the maps and the characters, and I'm immersed in this environment. So I hope to show you guys some of that scenery today and take you through this game. It's not a very well-known game. I haven't seen many people playing it, so I hope you enjoy all the cutscenes.
That's the entrance to my family's gnome hole. We've been living here for generations.
Alright, let's continue. I think I just came out of that last time. And
The tarps are supposed to offer the stonemasons a little protection. They have to be pretty tough if they're out there in all kinds of weather.
dwarf statue.
Probably the statue of some famous dwarven leader. I don't know much about their history.
Oh. So much for grand history.
The bastion looks so impressive. However, many of the halls and corridors were never completed.
Wait, I can pick up something? Yep.
I'm not climbing up there, it's all iced up. I'd probably end up breaking my neck.
Yep. Alright, let's go back inside.
Master Brewer, sir! Hello? Master Brewer, sir! Where are you?
Hey, this guy's passed out. Too much beer.
Master Brewer, sir! Master Brewer!
What? What?
We have to tell the other dwarves. There was this gremlin in a cage, and he gave me this ring, and...
What kind of ring, then?
This ring! It's a very important ring. The gremlin said all our fates...
Wilbur, I really don't have time for this kid stuff. I've got more important things to do.
But the ring has to be delivered to the Archmage down in the human town. The gremlin said it could end the war.
Listen, laddie, that's a ring. What's it supposed to be able to do?
That's not fair. It's like Lord of the Rings.
I have to. The gremlin wasn't lying.
The gremlin
Just
told me.
think about it. When has anybody ever given an important ring to a little being like a gnome? That sort of thing just
there.
doesn't happen.
But...
But it did.
That's enough. Now, go home. It's getting late.
Oh man. Yeah, I'd look up
I guess I can't expect any help from the Master Brewer.
No, maybe the robot will help me.
The X100 makes a pretty good rat hunter. I just hope it never mistakes me for a rat.
Oh. Foreshadowing.
There's no...
I missed what they said. Oh, he probably said, there's no way I'm going there. Whoa.
Hey, my mechanical flying fish Nemo. How did you get there? One of the few technical devices I ever built. Well, to be honest, actually my father and my sister really, but I did watch.
I will take this.
It still works. A solid example of gnome technology, if I do say so myself. My mother is a real whole wife. She spends her time on chemistry, biology, genetics, and that kind of stuff. Those are my mum's plants. She grows a lot of that green stuff. She keeps trying to genetically change the plants so they can grow up here amidst the icy mountains.
Oh, that's a cool story.
Those cogs belong to Dad's living space optimization unit. The machine takes up a total of 3 rooms in our hall.
Oh.
That door is part of Dad's living space optimization unit. Behind it is sort of a car park for rooms. That's my family. Right now, just Grandad and I are holding down the fort. The others are all at a technology trade show down south. My dad is a mechanic and a physicist. He primarily works on, things. Mother is just a whole wife and geneticist. The baby is my little sister Sydney. I think she'll be a researcher too.
Oh, they're all
She
smart.
once doubled her baby phone's data transfer rate using nothing but a rattle and a rubber ball. My other little sister is Meggie, my parents' pride and joy. She mainly concentrates on robotics,
Meggie,
combat robots
like
to be
Crimson
exact.
Simpsons.
Grandad is a war veteran and conducts secret military research. Whenever Dad lets him in the workshop, that is. Looks like I'm the proverbial exception to the rule. I'd rather go out into the world and become a mage, a hero like Knight Tilo. But someone has to look after Grandad and the master brewer. I'm more of a local, unsung hero.
Not unsung for long. I will make you a hero yet, boy. Catch it.
Oh, I can't reach that.
Oh, come on. Oh, go on the chair.
A chair.
Okay, next time.
And down we go.
Halt! Who's there?
Hi, Grandad. It's me.
I doubt it. What's the password?
Let's think war veteran.
Nuclear first strike, sir.
Correct.
I knew it.
What do you want?
A gremlin gave me this ring. He said it's very important. He said the ring has to be delivered to the Archmage as quickly as possible.
A ring? Have you checked it for contamination?
Nope.
What?
For curses, hexes, poison.
I,
What am I talking about? Of course you have. No one would accept a ring from a gremlin and not check it for curses. Dangerous little blighters, those gremlins. You shouldn't feed them after midnight, you know.
The gremlin said this ring could decide the course of the entire war.
Decide the course of the war? That would be... Where is this gremlin?
He's been kidnapped. He barely had time to give me this ring. It should be taken to the Archmage as quickly as possible.
The Archmage? Yes. He'd know what to do. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've trained for.
Yes, sir.
This is the hour in which a stout youngster becomes an adult. The hour of glory. The hour of fame. Hour!
But what do you mean stout?
Does everyone know what they have to do?
No.
Right, men. Let it be so.
Grandad, I think you are losing it.
Grandad has this thing about secrecy. I think he's afraid of Shadow Army spies or something. Dad's vice brings back a lot of memories. Painful, mostly. A huge machine. I mean, even for Grandad. He's really taking advantage of Mum and Dad being away. Grandad?
Call me Colonel.
Just what exactly are we to do now, Colonel Grandad?
We've just discussed that. You get the equipment, I'll sort out the means of transport.
Equipment for what?
For what? For your journey to the town of the humans, of course. You need to pay more attention, my boy.
I'm supposed to... I thought someone else.
Who? I very much doubt you'll find anyone else here who's prepared to look death in the eye. This is your chance to be a tragic hero, my boy. A painful loss for the Alliance. Don't you want to be a hero?
Sure, I'd like to do something exciting, but I'm not sure I'm ready to try being...
Try? There is no try, only do. This is your chance. You'll be a hero, and I'll show everyone that this old gnome is still good for something. So, here's the plan. You get yourself some good gear. I'll sort out the means of transport.
All right. I can have a look around, but no promises. About my equipment.
Yes? Have you got everything?
I don't know. What exactly should I take?
Let me think. You need a helmet. You can fight without legs, but you can't fight without a head.
Good point.
Without legs?
And you need a map of the area. Reconnaissance is everything. We are living in the information age.
So I need a map and a helmet. Got it.
And then, of course, you need a parachute. Better to be safe than sorry.
Just why
I'm gonna
I
parachute it
need
somewhere.
a parachute?
Just a precaution.
I believe that.
This ring, do you really think it could end the war?
I don't know if there's anything that can end this war.
The gremlin said it would change all our fates. Maybe it's a powerful magic ring.
We are simply soldiers, my boy. We fight when we are told to. Don't worry yourself about anything else.
Sounds sensible. I'm supposed to travel to a human town in your machine, right?
Absolutely, it's the quickest way.
And the safest?
Absolutely, it's the quickest way.
He didn't say safest.
Well, we can't expect any help from the Master Brewer. He doesn't believe the ring is important.
I didn't expect much more from that cowardly drunkard.
Grandad, he's my boss.
Some boss sits in his fortress drinking beer from dawn till dusk while his comrades are fighting on the front line.
I think he misses them.
Well, perhaps. But one thing's for sure. We are on our own, soldier.
I'll go look for the rest of my gear.
You do that. I've got enough to do here. But remember, never look a Medusa in the eye. And never look at anyone on the underground.
Right.
Something tells me they'll come in handy. Where do I go?
A thin, silvery elven rope. It's very light and almost unbreakable.
Good. I got some stuff.
Dad's vice brings back a lot of memories. Painful, mostly. That's Dad's spare toolbox. Well, he took his everyday tools, his travel tools, and his finest tools with him. Let's see. What have we here? Wrench, pliers, auger grease, a minotaur foot, a curse meter. I'll just take the entire box. Parts of some machine or something. If it's useless, it's Dad's. If it's broken, it's Grandad's. And if it's dangerous, it's from my sister Meggie. Ah, an old extension arm. Very handy if you're too small to reach an object. Kind of a widespread problem amongst us gnomes.
Yep, it's mine now.
That's one of Grandad's great inventions. A ship which travels underwater. It can already sink. The locker won't open. It was badly damaged 2 years ago in the devastating spring cleaning explosion. Those are jelly glowfish lamps. As long as you feed them every couple of weeks, they're good for years of light.
Oh, I wish we had that. Let's go we have some information.
A flower pot full of potting soil. Doesn't look like Mother planted anything in there.
I feel like I want to touch this.
Oh, I can't reach that. This chair is completely uninteresting.
Well,
One of my dad's inventions. He calls it a time measurometer. It splits the day into 2 periods of 12 hours each and shows which hour we are currently in.
2 hours.
Another one of Dad's inventions, he calls it eclecticity or something. It's got something to do with hamsters.
I guess that's why it flickers.
Those are the controls for our living space optimization unit. My father invented them. That's the lever for my little sister's bedroom. I'm not touching that. She builds combat robots, and she kind of hinted that she knows how to protect her privacy.
Damn right. You don't go into the girls' room to ask.
That's the lever for my parents' bedroom. I can't use it until they get back.
Let's see who else we have here. No.
Our kitchen. Our flour mill. Mother makes sure we eat a healthy diet. One day we'll all be big and strong, comparatively. There's still some grain in the funnel. Barley, I think.
Everything will be useful.
A pale blue glowing liquid. Something tells me it's probably not good for you. My mum wrote super fertilizer on it. Probably one of her genetic experiments. Master Merlin's antibacterial kitchen cleaner. The dirt disappears like magic. If only I could cast spells like Merlin, or any other household cleaner for that matter.
Yeah, I think that's about it. But
Doesn't look like Mother planted anything in there. Why should I fertilize potting soil when there's nothing planted in it?
Alright, let me try one of those. Like, come on.
Why should I fertilize? The plants have grown. I could have sworn they weren't here yesterday. Mum probably uses a really good...
I can't say anything.
Doesn't look like Mother planted anything in there.
Maybe in a different scene.
This is my
bedroom.
my old Gnome Scout rucksack. Pretty tough that, but somehow I always had the feeling it could have been a little larger. I wonder if putting small bags and pouches in it would increase the rucksack's capacity. My old tennis racket, although I was never very good. The catgut is missing. What did I use that for?
No, just over there. Kitchen cleaner.
And down we go.